Formation of differential equation. As we know, algebraic equations, if we differentiate this algebraic equation, we get differential equation. So, to convert algebraic equation into differential equation, we use derivative. Now, these algebraic equations are contain term of variable and constant. As we know, there are two type of variables. One is dependent variable and another is independent variable, which we studied in first chapter function. Now, constant are two types. First are fixed constant and some constants are arbitrary constant. As we study constant of integration C is an arbitrary constant, which are in general represented by letters, capital letters A, B, C, and fixed constants are numbers which has a definite value 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, which are the fixed constant. So algebraic equation consists variable and arbitrary constants. We take arbitrary constants in consideration here, as we take differentiation of this algebraic equation with respect to independent variable in the equation, we get an differential equation. Okay, now this differential equation is always free of arbitrary constant. So by taking derivative, we eliminate arbitrary constant from algebraic equation, and order of this differential equation is equal to number of arbitrary constant in given given algebraic equation. So remember these two parts. To form a differential equation from given algebraic equation, we take derivative to eliminate all arbitrary constants from this algebraic equation, and order of this differential equation is number of arbitrary constant in given algebraic equation. Form differential equation if y is equal to ax square. In this expression, in this example, in solution, as we have given an expression y is equal to ax square, which is an algebraic equation. Now in this equation, as variable x and y are there, a is a constant, as 2 is a constant, but which is a fixed constant, a is a arbitrary constant. So we have to differentiate this expression to eliminate a from derivative and to form a differential equation as order 1, as one arbitrary constant is there. So we take differentiation of this with respect to x. Now derivative of y with respect to x is always dy by dx. On right hand side, as a is a constant, we take only derivative of x square, and derivative of x square is a 2x. As to take in product, we take it in product of a, so we get 2ax. Now we form a differential equation dy by dx is equal to a, but this is not a required differential equation as it contains arbitrary constant a. So as we observe from equation 1, from 1, this a is equal to, as x square take on denominator of left hand side, y divided by x square. So using value of a in this equation, we get dy by dx is equal to 2. A is the value of having value y divided by x square into x. Simplifying this, we get dy by dx is equal to, as x cancel with square, 2y divided by x. And this is a required differential equation of order 1, which is a free of arbitrary constant. Differential equation if y is equal to cos of 3x plus 5b sin of 6. As this is the equation number 1, it contains two arbitrary constant a and b. We have to form second order differential equation from this algebraic expression to such a way to eliminate arbitrary constant a and b from given required differential equation. So we take 2 times derivative of this, as we have to form second order differential equation. Now derivative of y with respect to x is the dy by dx. On right hand side as addition we take separate derivative of each term. As a is a constant, so we take derivative of cos of 3x with respect to x, plus as 5b is a constant in second term, we take derivative of sin 3x with respect to x. Now a is a constant, as it remain constant. Cos of 3x has x coefficient 3, so its derivative is a minus sin 3x multiplied by coefficient of x 3. 5b is a constant and derivative of sin 3x is a cos 3x with coefficient of 3 in multiplication. As we simplify this, minus 3a sin 3x plus 15b cos of 3x. As put this as a number 2 and again differentiate, as we have to take 2 times derivative of this with respect to x. Now derivative of dy by dx is d square y by dx on left hand side. On right hand side again there is a addition, so we take separate derivative of stuff. In first term minus 3 is a constant. Now derivative of sin 3x, as we know cos of 3x into 3, plus 15b is a constant, as derivative of cos 3x is a minus sin 3x into 3. Now again simplifying by multiplying 3, in first term we get 3 into 3 minus 9a cos of 3x, and here actually this bracket is a minus, so total multiplication is minus, and 15 into 3 45b sin of 3x. Now on the right hand side we can common take minus 9 from both the terms, so we get in first term a cos of 3x, and this second term become positive as we take minus, and 45 divided by 9 is a 5b sin 3x. Now you can observe equation 1 as it is a y is equal to a cos 3x plus 5b sin 3, which is here bracket. So on right hand side we get minus 9 and this bracket by putting y. Now this minus y came on right hand side. Left hand side we get the equation d square y by dx square plus 9y is equal 0. Now this is the required differential equation, as order of this differential equation 2, and which is a free of arbitrary constant a and b. Verify that y is equal log of x is a solution of given differential equation. Such type of example we form differential equation from given algebraic expression. As in this example we have given let y is equal to log of x. Now from this algebraic expression we have to form a differential equation of order 2, as there is a d square by dx square. So we take 2 time derivative of this differential equation, as it this algebraic expression, as it doesn't contain arbitrary constant though. So dy by dx is equal to, now here 1 upon x, as log x as a derivative. By taking x on left hand side to simplify this, so we get product on left hand side, and again differentiating this product with respect to x, we get x as a constant, taking derivative of dy by dx is equal to d square by dx square, plus dy by dx as a constant, derivative of x is a 1, so we don't take multiplication in 1. On right hand side we get 0, as 1 has a derivative 0, and you can observe this is the required differential equation of order 2 which we have to form. In this example we have to form differential equation of second order from for given algebraic expression, as we take its derivative with respect to x. First order derivative dy by dx is equal derivative of cos x is a minus sin of x. I take it as number 2, and again differentiate this with respect to x. We get derivative of dy by dx is equal to d square y by dx square, and on the right hand side minus is a constant, derivative of sin x is a cos of x. Now from equation 1 we observe cos x is equal to y. By putting it on right hand side we get the equation d square y by dx square plus y is equal to 0, which we have to form here. Form differential equation y is equal to a cos log of x plus b sin log of x. As you can observe here in given expression, as y it contains 2 algebraic arbitrary constant capital A and capital B. So we have to differentiate this equation minimum 2 times to eliminate arbitrary constant A and B, so that we can get differential equation of order 2 which is a free of arbitrary constant A and B. So we take differentiation with respect to x, as derivative of y with respect to x is a dy by dx. On right hand side there is addition, so we take derivative of first term, as a is a constant, so we take it outside derivative. So we take derivative of cos of log x with respect to x only, plus b is a constant, so we take derivative of sin of log x, as we take outside derivative. Now as cos of log x is a composite form of term, as this can derivated by using chain rule. So derivative of cos is a minus sign. Now derivative of cos log x is a minus sign of log x. By chain rule we take derivative of log x in product, plus b. Same way here, as a sine of log x there, the derivative of sine log x is a cos of log x into derivative of log of x with respect to x. Now as minus sign came outside, minus a sine log x is outside derivative, so there is no change in this term. As log x is a standard term, they are having derivative 1 by x, plus b cos of log x outside derivative, again derivative of log x is a 1 by x. Now we take here one simplification by multiplying each term by x to this equation, multiplying by x on both sides. So on left hand side I get multiplication x with into dy by dx. On right hand side, as the addition is there, so we take separate multiplication, as x here in for each term in denominator, so it get cancelled with multiply, and we get in first term a single term minus a sine of log x, and in second also we get b cos of log x, as x get cancelled with multiply. I took this as number 2, as we have to form a differential equation of second order, so we have to take derivative again with respect to x of this x first order derivative. Again differentiation with respect to x, we get second order derivative, as on left hand side there is a product with, by product rule we can take differentiation as x is a constant multiplied by derivative of second term, dy by dx has a derivative d square y by dx square, so I take derivative of second term, plus now dy by dx get constant, as derivative of first term x is a 1. Now as we again differentiate right hand side, as there is a addition subtraction, so we take separate, as first term has a minus a is a constant, so I take derivative of sine of log x. Now we take sine of log x derivative in here, so by using this we can directly differentiate now, as this is a composite term, derivative of sine is a cos, the variable is replaced by log x in function, and derivative of log x by chain rule is 1 by x, which is in product, plus b is a constant, as cos log x has a derivative minus sine log x, and it is multiplied by 1 by x. Again we can multiply this expression by x, as again to each term to simplify this. So multiplying x on left hand side as two terms, so first term we get x square into d square y by dx square, and in second term we get only x into dy by dx. As on right hand side there are two terms in addition subtraction, so we take separate multiplication, as both term contain x in denominator, so x in multiplier get cancelled, and we take terms only in first as minus a cos of log x, and in the second actually plus minus minus b sine of log x. I take this as a sine of log of x. Now as minus sign is a common on left hand right hand side, so we get term cos of log x plus b sine of log x. As you can observe in equation 1, as y is equal to a cos of log x plus b sine of log x, so I replace this bracket as a y, so on right hand side we get minus y, which take it now on left side, so on left hand side we get x square d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx, and plus y is equal to 0. Now observe this differential equation, as it is a free of arbitrary constant and has order 2, which we have to form. In this example we have formed a differential equation from given algebraic expression, as we differentiate this with respect to x. Now y derivative of y with respect to x is dy by dx. On right hand side there is a function which is a composite form, as e raised to x is replaced by f of x. Now, derivative of such a composite function is always e raised to f of x by chain rule multiplying derivative of f of x with respect to x. So, derivative of e raised to m sin inverse of x is here e raised to m sin inverse of x multiplied by derivative of m sin inverse of x with respect to x. Now, e raised to m sin inverse of x as y, we can put this is y, and derivative of n sin inverse of x as m is a constant, so we take outside derivative, and derivative of sin inverse of x is 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. Now for simplification we take this root of 1 minus x square, which is in denominator on right hand side, in at numerator or in product of numerator in left hand side. So root of 1 minus x square into dy by dx on left hand side, and on right hand side we get my. I put this as a number 2, as we have to form second order differential equation. So again differentiate this with respect to x. Now root of 1 minus x square is the first term, as these terms are in product, so we take derivative of second term dy by dx as a d square by dx square, plus dy by dx is remain constant, and we take derivative of root of 1 minus x square with respect to x. And on right hand side m is a constant, so it remain as it is, and derivative of y with respect to x is always dy by dx. Now as root of 1 minus x square is again a composite function of form f of x, so derivative of root of f of x is again root has derivative 1 upon 2 x is replaced is here in f of x multiplied by derivative of f of x by chain rule. So root of 1 minus x square we have to differentiate here. So as root of 1 minus x square remain as it is in left hand side in first term, and d square y by dx square. Now plus dy by dx remain as it is. Now as a root of 1 minus x square, by using chain rule we take derivative as a 2 times root of 1 minus x square into derivative of 1 minus x square with respect to x, and on right hand side we get m into dy by dx only, dy by dx. Now taking only derivative of this 1 minus x square, which is a subtraction, so we get root of 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square plus dy by dx into 1 upon 2 root 1 minus x square into, now this is a subtraction, so we take separate derivative of stuff and take subtraction of derivative, as 1 has derivative 0, x square as a 2x, so we get minus 2x as a derivative of this bracket, and on right hand side we get m into dy by dx. Now we can simplify here by multiplying root of 1 minus x square on both sides. Now as on left hand side there is addition, so in first term, as that term contains root of 1 minus x square multiplied by again by root of 1 minus x square, then the root cancel and we get square of this, that is 1 minus x square is d square y by dx square, plus in second term as root of 1 minus x square is there in denominator, as multiplier is root of 1 minus x square get cancelled, and as actually here 2 also get cancelled, and we get actually these terms are negative as minus x is there, so minus x into dy by dx only remain. Again 2 get cancelled, this term became minus, as we multiply by root of 1 minus x square get cancelled with denominators root of 1 minus x square, and we get minus x dy by dx. On right hand side we get m into dy by dx multiplied by root of 1 minus x square. Now from one we observe that root of 1 minus x square into dy by dx is a my. Okay, so we put here dy by dx into root of x 1 minus x square is a my, so m into m we get m square y on right hand side. Take it on left hand side, we get the differential equation 1 minus x square d square y by dx as the first term, minus x dy by dx as the second term, and this plus term will become minus m square y is equal 0. Now this is the required differential equation which we have to solve.